Trekking. I'm going trekking. Finally, we have come here. I don't even know if this is recording. So this is the very first time I'm going. It's hella dark, kinda anxious, but I'm with them boys. Bronze behind me, so he's at my 6. I have nothing to worry about. I'll be at your 9. Tanush is at my 9. You're not at my 9, you're at my 3. But yeah, seems good. This trek happened in Skandagiri, which is about 60 kilometers from Bengaluru. Me and my friends decided to have a sleepover, and the next day at 4 a.m. we left from that place. It was wonderful because while we were in the car, we were just singing songs and making very weird noises. Yeah, this is you, Sankit and Very, if you're watching this. I asked one of my friend, Braun, how far is the peak? And he said me just 2 kilometers. And I'm like, it's 2 kilometers? Fine, what big deal? And when we reached the summit, or the base, I was shocked. I'm like, that is 2 kilometers, because the hill was quite huge and it's my first time trekking with no prior experience. I haven't watched any YouTube videos on how to trek. I do watch Aidan Robbins videos, but then just because you watch him doing it so easily and so cinematically, so you watch him doing so easily and beautifully, and doesn't mean you can do it too on your first trek, right? I thought it would be easy, but in fact it wasn't. My bag was heavy and I kept slowing my friends down, and eventually I just told them, you know what guys, you go forward, I'll take my time and come. And they were kind, they were waiting for me. They took my bag and they climbed along, and it was very easy for them, though in fact half of them over there were doing it for the first time. But we all enjoyed, when we got around 30 to 50% of the hill. The sun had risen and it was just golden hour, the winds were blowing and it looked so surreal. It was beautiful. And when we finally kept going and going up forward, the mist started covering up the hill and it was so like lushy green. And when we reached the peak, it was amazing. It was just us and nature and the wind, nothing else. We sat there for quite some time, for at least 45 minutes to an hour, and then we started descending. And descending is the hardest part, honestly, because you're going back down, and it had rained the previous day. The soil was more wet, it was slippery. In fact, I slipped the most in the group because I thought the shoes that I have, this thick shoes with such amazing sole, would protect me from not being able to slip, and I kept slipping. And I also realized I have very bad body balance. That's not a thing to flex, but anyways, so that's one thing I realized. And we went to have biryani. It was amazing, and we went back to our homes and we called it a day. It was one beautiful day. I will do it again. I loved it. I loved each and every moment. Doing this made me realize that as human beings, as people who live part of the society, don't really acknowledge the beauty that's present in nature. We hide ourselves in parties, in going out and buying costly things just to make us feel as better, or add some meaning to our lives. But then when I went to that place and I climbed on top, it added a meaning to my life, because when I was descending and looked back top, I told myself, damn, I climbed that feeling, that feeling of success is something. Why we go there, why people go there. And I was super happy. That's my story for today. Until then, see you in the next video. stay creative, and stay happy.
There were voices down the corridor, and I heard them say, "Welcome to the Hotel California." Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely face.